Welcome to a book haul. Uh, it's a very short book haul. I only have two books, so I'm going to read the synopses of both. The first book I have to show you is Black Ice by Becca Fitzpatrick. I love this cover. I think it's beautiful. And this is the UK hardback. And Becca Fitzpatrick is the one who wrote the Hush Hush sequence, which is Hush Hush, Crescendo, Silence, and Finale. Now, I tried to read those books and I couldn't. I just thought they were terrible. But when this came out and I found it in Asda for £5, I was like, I need to have it. It's hardback and it's originally £9.99. If you can see that, originally £9.99, and I got it for a fiver. So yeah, I'll read the synopsis. Britt Pfeiffer has never been very adventurous, but that's about to change. Wanting to impress her ex-boyfriend, Britt convinces her best friend Corby to take a hiking trip with her. But when a freak storm leaves the girls stranded, they seek shelter in a secluded cabin, where they find two handsome rescuers, or so they think. Britt realises that she and Corby need to get off the mountain fast, and so begins a treacherous journey through ice and snow. But is gorgeous, mysterious Mason an enemy, or an ally? Tension mounts, and it's only a matter of time before things turn deadly. Dark and adrenaline-filled, Black Ice will have you on the edge of your seat right until the final twist. Now I'm about 140 odd pages into this. Yeah, chapter 15, and I have to tell you this is one of the best suspense thrillers I've ever read. I don't really read crime/thriller books, but this is one of the best I've ever read, and it's really good so far. I mean, I've read that much since this morning, and that for me is quick because I don't really read books that quickly. So yeah, that's the first one, Black Ice by Becca Fitzpatrick. And the second and last book I have is The Girl in 6E by A.R. Torre. And this is a very small book. Like, literally, it's very small. I mean, this is the size of a small UK hardback. And that's The Girl in 6E. It's quite small. But anyway, this was talked about between... I don't know if you've seen my book review of The Rain by Virginia Bergen. That was a buddy read with Erin from Wrath's Queen and Ryan from Ryan Reads Books. And while we were deciding on our Halloween buddy read, this was mentioned. And it was mentioned because it sounds really interesting and really cool and an interesting premise. But we chose something else instead. But anyway, yeah, this sounds really good. And I love this cover. I think it's beautiful. I just hate that sticker that says, "This year's most shocking thriller." Which is fine, it's not a movie sticker, but it's still a sticker and it's printed onto the book. I can't get it off. So that's annoying. On the front it says, "Let's just say I don't play well with others." Ooh. So it says, Deanna Madden, aka Jessica Riley, hasn't touched another person in 3 years. She hasn't stepped outside her apartment. She makes money from performing to webcams on a sex site. She's doing alright, the dollars are piling up in the bank, and she hasn't killed anyone for years. But when Deanna sees on the news that a little girl called Annie has gone missing, the story rattles her carefully ordered world. It's uncomfortably similar to the dark fantasy of one of her most disturbing online clients. She's convinced he's responsible for the girl's abduction, but no one will listen to her. So, after 3 years, Deanna finally leaves apartment 6E, and this is what happens. Whew! And yeah, it sounds really good. And on the back is this little synopsis, which, when I was in the bookshop, the synopsis got me as well. It says, "I know what you think, that I'm being dramatic, that I saw a Stephen King movie once and got excited at the thought of blood. But you don't know the depravity of my mind. You don't know the thoughts I struggle with, what I fight to contain." So yeah, this sounds really interesting and intriguing, and it's one that I'll probably pick up after Black Ice. Yeah, so I'm really looking forward to reading this one. And I love that on the spine, under the dust jacket, it's printed in silver, like, vertically. I think that's cool. Really cool. Yes. So yeah, those are the two books I have to show you today. Let me know if you've read either of them, what you thought about them. And obviously you will know my thoughts when I do my reviews for them. Just to let you know, if you can see a balloon here, there is another one, I think it's that way. or that way. Yeah, that way. See the star there? And there's another balloon there. Those are because I won an award for completing a 14-month apprenticeship with the company I work for. So that's really good, and I'm really happy about that. So yeah, I just thought I'd let you know, because you might be wondering, why on earth is there a balloon there and a balloon there behind him? So I thought I'd let you know. Yeah, so that's it from me today. If you see me looking exactly the same in my next video, not my next video, a review that I'm going to put up on the 31st of October, it's because I'm recording it straight after this. So, yeah, you'll see that on the 31st of October. And you'll probably see a review for Black Ice before 31st of October. Anyway, that's it from me today. Please give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. And yeah, I will see you later. Goodbye.